We're back. Under Jen, all one word, 3 N's on my Jen. I am back again with another interview / era versus era in 8 questions with one of the battlers from the epic, insane, crazy, no loose chat era versus era card going down 24th and 25th of July in the Fiddler's Elbow. Go and get your tickets. Without any further delay, I'm going to bring on my guest today, Kappz. How's it going?
Yo, Jen.
How you doing?
Not too bad, man.
Yeah, all good over here. Right, let us get straight into my first 8 questions. So the era versus era in 8 questions. And the first question I'll ask you, when was your era and where do you rank yourself in it?
My era, it's about what? 2013. About them times there, get me. And where I wouldn't in that era, I wouldn't really rank myself high still, cause I was learning from the basics, you get me. I jumped in freestyling. That's what we used to do back then, you get me. So
yeah.
You get me? It was a come up though, man. That's my era though, you get me. So
okay. And your opponent, what do you think of his era? So Black T, and where do you rank him in it?
But he's relatively new in it, so we'll say that a new era along what Nobi, not Nobi. Say that YD's era just kind of started battling. You get me? He ain't got much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I say he is still. So when you don't have much battles, it's hard to put you anywhere, fam. To be honest. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I mean, does he?
He's decent, man. He's decent.
Okay. All right. Which of the eras then do you say was a tougher one to make a name for yourself in?
Definitely my era, innit? Well, compared to his era, definitely my era, innit? Because we was battling in the pits, man. Like, it was hood niggas there. Like, it was just, you know what I mean? Like, there was no type of like commercial light on it. You know what I mean? People wasn't so far on, but to be honest, in hindsight, it was needed. If you know what I'm saying. Because now we're at this stage, everyone's kind of seasoned. Everyone knows their craft well, innit? Like the people back then might not have been good. Them crazy now, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy back then. Now they might be slouching a bit. You get what I'm saying?
But you had to put in a lot of groundwork to sort of build still back then. Whereas you're saying there's like a blueprint laid out for them now. There's a whole sort of bunch of commercial opportunities, and it wasn't like that.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course, there's probably opportunities to the battle rap world at the time, but from where we are now, where we grew up, our environment, there wasn't much opportunities for our environment. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that. Why is that? Because you're talking 2013. You know, battle rap was popping in 2013.
Yeah,
when you say,
popping, but you didn't really get the, like, get me? You didn't really get certain characters. You get me? So, like, you know what I mean? You didn't get certain characters, and like, I don't know. I don't know if there was an agenda against it, or you know what I mean? Like, that's all politics, but it wasn't so freely as it is now. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a fact. To get me, anyone can quote me on that stuff.
Yeah. The scene was a very different place, and like you say, for battlers like yourself, for you know, for London battlers, for black battlers, let's say, you know, they use the term sort of street rap. It wasn't easy to, you know, all those opportunities, like you say, weren't there for you. The style was completely different, and you did kind of have to, you know, dig in to make a name for yourself, and to make a scene for yourself as well. If you could battle in any era, when would that era be?
Yeah, man. You couldn't. it would be man's era, innit? You can't change the past. The past is what brought man to here, innit? Man wouldn't be the Kappz that, get me, blessings why I tap, man. You get me? I wouldn't be the Kappz that you know if I didn't have that battle with you. You know what I'm saying, brother? Like them times days, you know what I'm saying? So good, man. And look, go from time where trouble was the new ones. When we're talking about errors. Trouble was the new ones. Look now, man's doing big, is what I'm saying. Like we've elevated things up for the new guys coming in now. Bruh, like everything's on the plate, really.
Yeah, for sure.
Back to that other question, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. You had to kind of create that acceptance. You had to make that lane, literally kind of carve the lane so that they can just come out and have that level of acceptance. I think there's still work to be done, but yeah, for sure. Why did you take this battle?
It's an epic card, man. But if I'm not on the card, I'm just gonna be standing there. I enjoy just standing there, being a bystander. You get me, a civilian. But sometimes, you get me, you just wanna be in the mix, man. You just need to battle someone, and it's error versus error. Like, the name was thrown to me, and I thought, okay, cool. I don't really know him, so that means he's in the next era. You get me? To me, I ain't heard of him, but like I need to check him out first. Checked him out. Thought team worthy. You get me? I thought, okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure. And I like this. I think the things, you know, most people are sort of looking forward to in this battle is that the both of you, great stage presence. Like, it's a style clash to an extent, but there's some real, you know, similarities in the things that you bring to the table. You may be very sort of different battlers, but you both have a great aura. You both have a great stage presence. You both, you know, have a real ability to command and control a stage. So whilst you're doing and saying different things, you know, I think for that element of showmanship as well, and just stage presence is going to be dope for sure. What do you rate about him? You said you haven't seen much of him. What do you rate about him?
I think you basically said it. Like for being new, you get me. You like, I can see where you could still brush up on your technique, but so can everyone. The best could still brush up on their technique. So it's not even like a diss, but because you're new, you know what I mean.
That's what you're here to do, to brush up on things, exactly, to learn shit. Yeah.
I was hearing him, the bars and that. I was hearing him, like, you get me? I'm okay. The way how he was putting, okay, I hear you. All right. Yeah. Cool, innit? That and to be honest, it's that what made me say, yeah, all right, I'll take him still. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Yeah. So, and I think with him being someone, like you say, he hasn't got many battles on there or out there. He's only battled so far on Art of Rap. He isn't someone who's perhaps so active in the social media space, or, you know, you don't see much of him, don't hear much of him. So I think where we haven't up until now, I think he's coming on the show tomorrow, so I'll get to hear a little bit, but it's an unknown when you haven't heard from a battler going into the battle, where they're at, their mind state, just even their mood, their tone, what they're saying. You know, it sort of makes you wonder where they're at. Yeah, it's just anticipation. So I'm looking forward to hearing from him. Why do you beat him?
Boy, it's just experience, innit? Experience, that. Experience.
Too seasoned for him.
That's the main thing, innit? Get me experience. If I have to rule it down to anything, experience.
Okay.
Not to say you don't have a chance or a shot, because it can come out amazing, innit? Like, that's what I'm saying. Beware of the unexpected, innit? Like, you get me? Like, you see, when you're unknown, you can't take that lightly, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think when you are someone who, there's going to be a lot of people on this card who aren't, or watching this card in the audience, pay-per-view, watching back later, who aren't at all familiar with Black T. He doesn't have many battles. And they're on, you know, brand new league, shout out Art of Rap. Well, not brand new, but you know what I mean, up and coming league. So there's a lot of people who don't know what to expect from him. So when you come out and people don't know what to expect, and you're dope or you're good or you hang, it adds an extra sort of level of, oh shit, he's good,
He's
extra
actually good.
excitement. Yeah.
Of
So
course,
you might,
man's been there, man. Man's been there, like watching even YD battle against Tech, like it's like raw. Like from the last, but I can see you've grown up, like raw. Okay, this because I thought Tech was gonna slide, innit? Like he did eventually, but like YD did surprise, man. You get me?
Sure, yeah. You didn't think it was going to be that. He made it a lot more of a fight than perhaps people were thinking. Yeah, for sure. So out of the battles on the card on the event, both days, what do you think takes battle of the night?
Boy, it's crazy, It's because
Salute to Crash.
Depending, like everyone's got, some people's got some real things in the heart. Get me? Text talking crazy to Tally. Tally must gonna do demon time now. You get me? Like Roots versus Tony D. We already know what Tony is about, fam. Man, know what Roots is about, bro. How you gonna talk to old man like that, fam? Like, how you gonna talk to young man like that? Okay, cool. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. So, and then what? Rivers or no loose chat first to pick. What? Come on.
Crazy.
Wow. Crazy. Know what Moat can do. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't say what it's gonna be because I'm trying to.
You got YT.
Go ham on everyone, innit? I don't care.
Okay, I like that. I like
that. Tony, Roots, the whole lot of them, bruv.
All right, well, let's move on to the other part. So that was the 8 questions, and that is a great point. Not only do you want to go and win your battle, but this card, these names, 26 battlers, 13 different performances. There is pressure to stand out, to not only win, but to be the person that people walk away talking about. So you're saying, that's your focus. Not only, you're not only trying to. So do you feel like it's a given that you beat Black T? Is it yours to lose?
It's never a given, bro.
In the sense, sorry, yeah.
Anything I do is mine to lose, innit? Like, because I believe on my A game, if I really put my mind to it, I beat anyone, innit? Like, but like, there's motivations for things, innit? Like, you know what I mean? And different people and certain things, there's motivations for things. So that's where you see more better Kappz. Is what I'm saying. That's just real, keeping it real. Like,
what is a win for you?
What is a win?
Yeah, so in this battle, what is a win?
Man, I'll take a 2-1. The reason why I take a 2-1 because he has a slight advantage also, and I'm at a slight disadvantage because I'm Kappz. Everyone knows, man. Everyone's gonna say, "Yeah, I don't know this Black T, brother." Kappz is gonna burn his skin, and then Black T comes out with a nice first round. Everyone's hearing him now. Like, whoa, like, you get me? Things can happen, man. I've been in. You know what I'm saying? 2013 experience. I've been there, innit? So it's all good, man.
But I'm saying, so I guess when I'm asking what is a win, I mean, in terms of yourself, not just beating your opponent or coming away with a 2-1, 3-0, what do you need to do to, I mean, I'm not talking specifics, don't give me your source, don't give me, tell me what you're going to be talking about, but what is it that's going to leave you feeling like you did your job when you walk out of there?
Like, bro, like for once everyone gives me feedback on how I did, then that's all I want, innit? Like really and truly good or bad. Like it doesn't matter what it is I hope it's good. I intend like that's a job well done if it's good feedback, innit? That's a job well done.
Okay, but I like that.
Ultimately, like that's a level there, innit? Because ultimately it's supposed to get 3-0'd, innit? Because that's what people's gonna say. It's supposed to 3-0 this unknown, brother, innit? So yeah, man might push the buck a little bit, like to do that, innit? But if I beat him 2-1 because he comes crazy, fam, I ain't gonna say nothing, fam, because that's what will make us get better than night, fam. That's what
for sure, and that's it. What you want is a fight. You don't want to walk in there, I imagine, and brush him and just make it so one-sided. We've got like a crackling on the audio. Is there something interfering with your speaker or something, or
No?
It's just a little crackling.
What about now?
Let's see. Yeah, that seems to be a bit better. Wiretap says Kappz has jumped into the predicament of battling people that are kind of new and not well known a lot of times. It's a dangerous thing to do, and he deserves more credit for it, to be honest. Speak to that, Kappz.
I'm glad you got that, fam. Cause you get me, like, man, like, 1 minute, the realist is this. I'm about growing things, innit? I'm about substance and growing things, innit? Making shit happen, innit? Like, so, whereas man tried this thing and didn't get the help, we didn't get the help that we was needed. What you did the same thing, fam. We became the help to help these new brothers, innit? So battling all the new guys is like, yeah, come, let's battle, innit? Like, cause that's me, innit? I don't care, innit? Let's go. Like, there's no ego with me, bro. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
There's top tier or but when you talk about UK battlers, my name's gonna come out your mouth, innit? So it's cool, innit?
And do you feel like and facts, Wiretaps is absolutely right. That's something that you, Trubs, anyone in that position absolutely deserves credit for, because like you say, that's not something that you're doing for yourself, for your own career, for your own progression. You're not really learning much necessarily from these battles, but you're doing it for the culture, to give back, to reach back and say, yeah, I'll give you a test.
Let me stop you there though, but you do learn also. You get me? You do learn, because a lot of the guys was fire, and I didn't. Yeah. I was thinking you guys.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them was fire where I could have done a whole lot better. Could put the effort into it. You get me?
Sure.
It's
and I guess
you can always learn, brother. No matter how, you can always sharpen.
Yeah, for real. And sometimes the newer talent coming in will bring some new things. They'll bring new elements. They'll add creative shit to things that, you know, you weren't thinking of doing or your era didn't do. And then they're coming in, it's like, oh shit, you've taken this and elevated it. That's, you know, so yeah, no, you're absolutely right in that, being a bit dismissive there. But yeah, no, for sure. I like I say, it's black tea is a bit of an unknown quantity going into this one. So yeah, we'll have to see. Wiretap says Kappz battled me when I had no footage online, battled Messi when he was new, did that for YD, etc. Exclamation mark. Shit, yeah, for real.
You know what? And you know what the wickedest is? You're the only, well, no, big up YD, because YD's the first man that actually said it out loud, that, like, get me, because I'm not going to big up my own chest. I do it for you just said why I do it, innit? It's for them, innit? Like, get me? I don't need to be credited for it. I'm not trying to do it to be credited for it. You know what I mean? Man's just trying to put the works in. You get me? So that their thing bangs, get cool. Man can build from that. We still can build, like, you get me?
For sure. Yeah, because Wiretap says, I taught my shit, but don't ever think I don't appreciate it, G. Hashtag I still kicked your ass, though.
You came down to Gab, fam. Where you like from South. You came down to Gab and you still trying to talk this shit, fam. Come on and rate that. So that's what I'm saying. I rate that. Like,
yeah. You have to rate it. And do you feel like you say, so there's been some performances where maybe you took your opponent lightly, didn't realize that they were going to come so hard, or, you know, maybe didn't do what you needed to come there and do?
Scoop's a little demon.
Scoop's a demon?
Scoop's a little demon.
Why are you saying that?
You know, we call you up, yeah, fam. Yeah, fam. And, you know, as we've just explained, that I'm that type of guy. I'm trying to tell him, listen, you need to come aggressive at me, blood. Like, don't come with this, get wicked on, man, fam. Like, this is how you need to come. Yeah, when he came here and I'm hearing so, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, it's crazy, man. There's so much things.
So now, are you taking all of that? Are we going to see maybe a more prepared Kappz? Are we going to get less of that? Do you feel like where's your mind at in terms of this battle? Obviously, you've got Undisclosed coming up as well a few weeks after that. Where are you in terms of, like you say, taking it seriously, doing what you've got to do?
Yeah, man, come on, man. I'm gonna kill both of them, innit? That's what we're doing. We're just going for a little serial killing patch now. You get me? And just chilling. Like I did it before. You get me? It's not like man can't do it. Like it's just cool. And it's the new guys as well. So there's this, like no one ain't gonna give me really stripes, and that's all right. I can take that. I can live with that. That's not a problem. You get me? But like you're gonna have to see me those 2 minutes. So you know, innit?
Okay. All right. And then after, like you say, the new guys, are we going to see you in a fight that is, perhaps more of a challenge for you? Let me not say more of a challenge. Let me say one of these where it's not a gatekeeper battles, where it's not you giving someone a look, but it's something that you're doing because you want that, not that look, but you want that battle. You want that competition. You're looking at someone, you say, I rate what you do. I want to go and...
It's kind of that. It is kind of that, but there's more motivation for it. If you see what I'm saying, innit? Like, because if you think of it, Enigma is quite relatively new, innit? So, but I'm gonna battle him at the you get me, Premier battles. But why? Because it's gonna be over there, innit? So there's a different motivation. Like I haven't battled over there, and I said that I put a message out a while ago, like raw. I'm trying to see with these other leagues, innit? Like I want to come and, you know what I mean? Iraq where Black T's from, I got to go see someone over there. So I've already seen AJ. You get me?
Yeah. So you're just doing it for the love of the sport, man. You're just doing it for the love of the sport. Facts.
And that's
I love
what
it.
I didn't do before, innit? Because before it was more just stick to what my place, innit? Like, didn't really vouch out, but now there's more motivation now, innit? Like venture out, innit? Face a couple of new guys as well out there, innit? Like so.
I love it.
So good.
Thanks. Yeah. YD says Kappz had my back twice. Trust me, that's a real dude. Salute to you, Kappz. Is there anything that you want to say? Anything you want to wrap up, finish with? Anything you want to leave us with?
Big up my FT dub gang, man. Come on. What do you mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? Hold tight, Lizzie, you know what I mean? Everyone seen what Lizzie's been doing, though.
I see just dropped a battle on Rap is Full.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Shout out to the Templar, you get me? All the man that crash, what? You get me? Hold tight, Baylor. He's on the undisclosed thing as well.
Facts, Home Invasion. FT Dub is active and outside.
So right now, everyone needs to just go tune into that new diss track. You get me? That's out.
Oh yes, talk about it. Yeah.
That's a quick
where
thing,
can they go? Where can they go and find that?
No Loose Chat. Go on there, YouTube.
It's on the No Loose Chat YouTube channel. Go there, subscribe if you're not already. Put your notifications on and cop your tickets because they will run out. If you can't get a ticket, get the pay-per-view. Share these trailers. Share every time you see interviews, watch the interviews, share the interviews, all of that. Support. Get behind this event. Where can they follow you, Kappz?
Follow me, AK9 Beats, man. YouTube. Old type straps as well, cause I can't leave out my product. You get me?
Facts.
Trouble, you get me? It's all love.
Facts.
It's all love, fam. It's all love.
Absolutely. It's all love. Cannot wait.
Yeah, man. So like AK9 Beats, get me YouTube, IG, and Twitter.
You heard the man. Go and follow, go and support. AKA
Yeah,
me. I was just trying because there was a little feedback or something when you were saying it. So I thought, let me say it loud and clear and then just fuck it up. Like that's just me all over it.
89 Beats with an S.
There we go. You heard it from the man himself. We'll be back later, back tomorrow. Like, share, all of that good stuff. But for now, we are out.
Salute, man. Thanks for having man on, innit?
No problem.